Hi guys, it's Lisa from Dreams for TV, and I am back this week with, well, the theme of this week is advice. It's like advice week. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Me, I've mentioned this before, I've always wanted to do acting, and you have, especially stuff like that, whether it be like the music industry or entertainment, stuff that, you know, isn't like law school or you have to go to college and study for all these years being a doctor, all of that. You have more people come to you and tell you, like, or when you tell them, they're like, really? Like, you're gonna do that? Okay, but what if it doesn't work out? And you have so much negative feedback on it, you barely have people that actually support you with it. So, thought I'd do it on that. Don't listen to people that say, like, I know it's hard. It does get annoying, and then you try to settle for something else. You try looking into all these other things. You're like, okay, well, you know what, maybe I'll just do something as a fallback plan, or I'll do this and then I'll worry about that later. Don't do that, because you're only going to push it and then you're never going to do it. If it doesn't work out, what ifs? Everybody is, what if this, what if that? Well, if it doesn't work, I mean, you wasted time, but at least you were doing something that you knew was in your heart. And then what if you don't? And then you could have been successful. It's 50-50, but this is your only life. Do what you want and be reckless. Not completely reckless, okay? This is your only life. You should definitely do what you wish you could do and live your life for you and not for somebody else. I think a lot of people just need that push in their life, or like just someone to tell them it's okay. There's so many people that just have a role model in life. I think that helps too. You need a really good support system, and if you don't, go to anybody, like whether it be a teacher, a counselor. Try to find that one person that will support you, but live your life and do what you want to do with your life. Like, live it to the fullest. Go, like I was saying before, don't be too reckless. Like, you don't want to be out of control. Face your fears and do things that you never thought you would have done, and just challenge yourself, but do everything for you. If you want to go out and be something, like you want to be a basketball player and everybody's like, well, the chances of that are, who cares what the chances are? You can be that one in whatever. You want to be an actress, you can be that person that gets the chance. I mean, there's plenty of people to even look up to. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence, she was sitting out in New York and had somebody come up to her. I mean, stuff happens and you never know. You might not have the luck, but I mean, the worst is that you can say, I did it, but I failed, and you do something else. But I'd rather say that than say when I'm older and like, you know what, I wish I would have done that. I hate regretting things. That is like one of the worst things ever. I hate regretting things so much. And I'd rather regret my decision of trying and wasting the time on it than regret it not trying. I think you should always do what you want to do and always follow your dreams. It was so hard, even for me personally. I've always wanted to do it, but I mean, my parents were always there and support me through it. But it was like family, like I would feel embarrassed. Not really embarrassed, but like I wouldn't want to tell them what I want to do when I grow up or when I graduate. I was more of like I'm going to tell them and they're going to tell me the same thing. Like, what's your fallback plan? What are you going to do? How are you going to get there? They just basically point out all of the negative things, and it was so annoying. So I kind of just like left it between like my parents and my brother and like my immediate family and my best friend. And I just want to, like, everybody else, like, I know what I want to do, but I'm not going to explain it to you. And like now I'm still in that point, like I'm not going to explain it to you, but I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm more like, okay, well, I'm going to do it, okay? And if they sit there and have family friends telling me, oh, da-da-da-da-da-da, well, I'm going to do it. How are you going to do it? By doing it. And leave me alone. I will get so like irritated with it that I will be extremely blunt about the situation. Just tell them, well, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it because I'm not going to regret it later. And I mean, they might come out rude sometimes and like snobby, but I mean, it's so annoying going through it for so long. You don't want to deal with it anymore. So I mean, if I don't, well, then they can have that haha, I told you so. But if they don't, well, then I could be like, told you so. Anyway, back to my little tips about this. take all that negativity out of your life. Try to keep as many positive people as you can in your life, or just stay to yourself if you aren't good with letting people in. But you can do it, and don't let anybody tell you you can't. That's like my number one thing. Like, if you want to do it, go do it. If you do anything, it could be even like something that some consider the silliest thing. Who cares? Do it, because there's a place for you in this world. That is my advice, and I hope that you guys can make this video makes you feel a little bit more better about it, whether you're going through the same thing that I am at the moment, or you just have your own things but you can still relate to it. I really hope that it can help you, and good luck on what you want to do in your dreams, and I hope and pray that you get there, because you can do it. And never say never. Very cliche, but never say never. And I love you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. But come back next week and I'll be here. Bye. Okay, pizza or hot dogs? I answered this before. It's pizza. But thank you. The heart wants Marie.